Are you struggling to create a scatter plot from your Pandas DataFrame with categorical labels? You're not alone. Today, we're going to simplify that process and show you how to create an intuitive scatter plot using matplotlib. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when you have a data frame that looks great, but plotting it feels like solving a puzzle. Many users face this challenge, and it can lead to some awkward solutions. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, is there a more intuitive way to produce a scatter plot from a Pandas data frame with categorical row and column labels? They shared their current method, which involves a lot of data manipulation. Sound familiar? Let's explore a better way together. So what's the issue here? The challenge lies in how Pandas and matplotlib handle categorical data. When you want to plot data with labels, it often requires reshaping the data frame, which can be cumbersome. But don't worry, we will break it down step by step. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that will make your plotting experience even smoother. To create a scatter plot from a Pandas data frame with categorical labels, the user should first import the necessary libraries. This includes Pandas for data manipulation and matplotlib for plotting. Next, the user should define their data frame. They can use the sample data frame provided, which includes categorical row and column labels. Now, the user can create a scatter plot directly from the data frame without needing to flatten it. They can use the data frame's built-in plotting capabilities. Finally, the user should display the plot. This will show the scatter plot with the appropriate labels and marker sizes based on the data frame values. Fun fact, did you know that the first scatter plots were created in the 18th century? They were used to visualize statistical data long before computers existed. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach, suggested by another user, involves using the seaborn library to create a heat map instead of a scatter plot. This method visualizes the data frame values in a similar way, providing a clear representation of the data. The resulting heat map displays the data frame values with annotations, making it easier to interpret the data visually. Now let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative approach suggested by another user involves using a NumPy array along with the Pandas melt function to create the scatter plot. They propose generating an array of coordinates based on the data frame's shape. They also set the X and Y labels and adjust the ticks to match the data frame's columns and index, providing a more integrated solution without splitting the data. Here's the tip I promised. Always label your axes clearly. It makes your plots more understandable and helps convey your message effectively. And there you have it. You've learned how to create a scatter plot from a Pandas data frame with categorical labels in a more intuitive way. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on data visualization.